Nigerian witch doctors sue Corporate Affairs Commission for refusing to register their union like Christian Muslim unions. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The group in the suit filed at the Federal High Court in Enugu marked number FHCENCS 140-2022 through their counsel OBK Odo argued that by the denial for the registration, the CAC has discriminated against the TRPA, now referred to as the plaintiff, on the ground of the religious worship, contrary to the provision of Section 42 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Traditional Religious Practitioners Association, TRPA in Nigeria, has sued Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, for its alleged refusal to register the traditional worshippers as a religious body such as Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, and Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA. The group in the suit filed at the Federal High Court in Enugu marked number FHCENCS 140-2022 through their counsel OBK Odo argued that by the denial for the registration, the Corporate Affairs Commission TAC has discriminated against the TRPA, now referred to as the plaintiff, on the ground of the religious worship, contrary to the provision of Section 42 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In its online application for registration to the CAC in June 2022, the Traditional Religious Practitioners Association, TRPA, led by Dibia Chukwuma Izuronye and two others as the trustees, requested for TRPA to be registered as a corporate entity for the promotion of their faith. But the Corporate Affairs Commission, in its reply to the application, turned down the request for registration. The Commission, in its reply to the TRPA on July 11, 2022, said, "The Corporate Affairs Commission regrets to inform you that it was unable to approve any of the names submitted for approval. Names not registrable as their forms of worship and practices are not publicly available." But the plaintiff in the suit regretted that the Commission had registered other similar bodies or groups in the country and wondered why it should not be registered. Other religious groups have been incorporated by the defendant but chose to deny us because we are traditional worshippers. There is no other way to convince the defendant to go ahead and incorporate us as the Board of Trustees of the association except by the intervention of this court, the plaintiff stated. Joined in the suit as co-defendants are the Federal Government of Nigeria and the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister for Justice. Among the reliefs the plaintiffs sought before the court is a declaration that the CAC denial of approval of Traditional Religious Practitioner Association is as a name for the purposes of incorporating them as registered trustees of TRPA is a breach of the right to freedom of worship, religion, and discriminatory contrary to the 1999 Constitution as amended, stating that the refusal under the Part C of the Companies and Allied Matters Act was authorized and unlawful. It is also seeking an order compelling the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, to approve the registration, determine if the group is registrable, and whether the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, was right to have denied approval of the name that does not offend the law. In his affidavit in support of the originating summons, leader of the TRPA Board of Trustees, Dibia Chukwuma Izuronye, stated that the reason given for the denial of the approval does not accord with the circumstances allowed by the law for the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, to refuse the proposed name and thereby breached the freedom of religion guaranteed in Section 38 of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, which is a second defendant on the matter. Meanwhile, the suit has not been assigned to any judge. Wahala be like Bone Street. CSA should be charged for violating the right of witches to legal registration. Everyone has the right to freedom of worship and respect others' belief and mode of worship. Exactly. I do too. Nevertheless, if the witches fly over my building to disturb me at night, they also violate my rights to privacy based on Nigerian Constitution and based on my own belief. Read Exodus 22 verse 18. They can never return back. I'm 100% in support. Nigeria is a secular state. All religious beliefs should be treated equally. Well, I support this. I support this 100%. Witches know they come as I can't talk now, Abby. The witches are not serious. They manipulate the CAC cyberspace and register themselves or crash the system permanently to prove a point that witches are working in Nigeria. You people like playing too much. You're right, because everyone has the right of religion in Nigeria. Remember when I told the people when this issue of religion is actually coming out to play, that we have other religions in this country. It is just that the Christian and the Islamic religion are the religion that have dominated. But they are not just the two religions we have. We have many other religions, whether you like it or not. Traditional religion is what was operated before the colonization took place. I hope people know. So what are you talking about? Traditional religion is allowed. Besides, most of our leaders are just pretending to be Christians and Muslims. Why they are doing fascist things on the ground? They belong to cult religion, so their right must be respected. Bible says, suffer not a witch to live. That means let the witches come out and tell us they're witches and see if they will not be stoned to death. I hate what I don't like and I must follow my Bible. Are you really serious right now? Like, are you serious right now? 100% serious? What about people worshipping God the way they know best, African spirituality, or best known as traditionalists? They're everywhere, but discrimination makes them to hide under Christianity and any form of religion. It's high time we speak out so that people will stop condemning African spiritualists. Like I said, before they colonized us, we were actually practicing traditional religion. Abi? We were traditional worshippers. This one is not a matter of God forbid. That is what... Now, wait till we did worship before them bring their colonization come this place. Please, they should be registered forthwith. They have the right to be registered to run for office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Christianity and Islam are not the only religions in Nigeria. So I said too. What's the benefit to the society? If registered, they should be thoroughly monitored and charged if they are culprit of any evil act. Politicians will need their services come 2023, so they should be registered. Surely one day we'll find them till they come to churches and do the good works God sent them. The assignment is to turn children of perdition onto the path of salvation. I thought witches are evil spirits that operates in the secrets. Why do they want to join association of the living, or do they want to legalize witches? There is nothing person no go here for this country. Okay, if I keep explaining further, and I'm not going to get me. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest